Today's segment of Forever Family is brought to you by SportsVet.
Well, when our neck or back hurts, we may seek out chiropractic care, but did you know our forever friends could also benefit from seeing a chiropractor? Here now sponsoring our segment from SportsVet Animal Medical Center, we have Ashley Hilliker and Dr. Dale Dillon with us, as well as our furry friend. Introduce us, Ashley.
This is Gronk. He is an 8-year-old with it.
Oh, and he is just so precious, but he's here for a little chiropractic care. So, yeah. Dr. Dillon, tell us a little bit about the benefits of chiropractic care when it comes to our pets.
So, chiropractic care can really be used for a wide variety of not only types of animals, dogs, cats, birds, lizards, horses, all sorts of really interesting animals, but it can be used for various conditions. We have seen pets as young as 12 weeks come in for chiropractic adjustments. I have dealt with a lot of canine athletes. Of course, I deal with a lot of geriatric and senior pets as well. And I actually have a staff member whose dog I adjust pretty routinely for some urinary issues. So, wow. I mean, there's the kind of breadth of things that we can use chiropractic for is quite wide.
Wow. Okay. Is chiropractic care when it comes to humans vastly different than when we apply it to our pets?
Well, what we've learned and have started to apply within veterinary chiropractic obviously stems from, you know, kind of origins in human chiropractic, but a lot of times the adjustments are different. Some of the things that we think of that occur within human chiropractic, we maybe aren't doing the same types of adjustments. So things that we do in the neck are sometimes a bit more gentle than some of the, you know, things that people associate human chiropractic care with.
All the popping and twisting.
Yes, yes. So it's a lot more about quick movements without needing to use a lot of force behind it, and just kind of the leverage and the angles.
Okay, well, I think Gronk here is, I heard him say earlier he was needing a little adjusting. So maybe you can show us like what an adjustment would look like if someone brought their pet in.
Yeah, so when you bring your pet into SportsVet and we see them for the first time, they get a full chiropractic evaluation. So that's everything from their limbs, because obviously we have joints and bones that need to move in our limbs, to the pelvis, up along the spine, the ribs, the front limbs as well, and then the neck, and even some spots in the head and even jaw. We can do some TMJ work on our dogs too.
Wow.
And again, also our cats. So typically my routine is to kind of start with their rear end. Some dogs are a little head shy, so I don't want to be in their face from the beginning and have them be a little bit anxious. And so there are things that we can do to kind of assess kind of how their pelvis feels. So we kind of run in line with their pelvis, make sure that it is not restricted in movement, either, you know, kind of upwards or downwards. Once I do a full assessment through the pelvis and the hind limbs, then I start to work up through kind of the lower back. And so again, we're just going to essentially feel on every individual vertebrae, and if there's something that needs to be adjusted, which is that guy right there, we can do a quick adjustment. And it is usually very painless for our patients.
Yeah, Gronk didn't even like flinch.
Yeah.
Wow, you feel better?
You know, there's sometimes some tricks and things that we can use. There's lots of treats involved, peanut butter cups, and lots of love for our dogs that are getting this treatment. And then, like I said, I've adjusted some cats at our clinic as well, and have had some good success with that. We have to be a little bit quicker with the cats.
I bet so. I bet so.
They usually can benit just as much as our canine patients can.
Ashley, what's the process like getting a pet in to see Dr. Dillon here at SportsVet?
Just give us a call. We'll schedule you an appointment for initial chiropractic consultation. Dr. Dillon will assess the pet, and she will then adjust accordingly, and we can maintain a pet's well-being very easily through just easily scheduled appointments.
Well, yeah, and I know sometimes like when people need to go see a chiropractor, it's like, I need to be in today. Is it that simple getting your pet in, or does it maybe take another day or two?
We're usually able to get you in, you know, fairly quickly. And sometimes there are situations where an animal comes in and they are in pain, and we may not do an adjustment that day. It may not be a good idea for the dog at that point in time. That's kind of the really nice thing about working where I do and having GPs there, and also having our rehab component is, we can come up with other things if we feel like that might be better for the pet at that point in time, and maybe we revisit the chiropractic care a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, okay, well, very good. Well, I bet you feel so much better, don't you there, Grong? Okay, well, thank you so much for coming. This was fascinating. Who knew that your pet could benefit from some chiropractic care? If you want to learn more about SportsVet Animal Medical Center, we do appreciate them sponsoring our segment today. We'll connect you with them over at ciLiving.tv after today's show.